private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Y'all, what's good, y'all, and welcome back to finish this video up. So, not gonna lie, y'all, I low-key filmed this a day apart because yesterday I filmed it. So right now I'm just filming like the second half of this video, but I'll put it in one. But right now I'm just opening my curtains. But what's up, y'all, and welcome back to another entertaining day, part one of this future video that's gonna get posted tonight, most likely, or it's definitely tonight, or like probably tomorrow night, one of those. So right now, you guys are actually gonna come with me to do my lashes and get ready. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:38 p.m.
So, and I also have an unboxing video. I mean, I kind of did like an unboxing video already. I was gonna low-key wait until unbox the rest of the gifts, but I low-key didn't do it. So let me hook this up real quick and I'll be back. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another freaking banger. You already know how we're starting this video off, okay? You already know we're starting off with bangers on top of bangers on top of bangers. Yeah, hello. Okay, but y'all, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today is going to be finishing a part. Now, this is where I didn't think through, guys. I didn't think this one through because I was low-key gonna do a because I'm unboxing this video. Or should I just film that? No, this is gonna be another part of the unboxing video. But right now, my Amazon package came in. So I low-key already opened it from yesterday, and it was the rest of the gifts that I got for my boyfriend for 1 year. So here's the headset thing, guys. Here. And the Alexa or the Echo Dot. And then I got my lashes. So here are my lashes. I think I messed them up. Where the lashes fell? They fell somewhere. I don't even know. But right now we're gonna be sitting here doing lashes, which also the lashes came in. This I opened this last night, so that's exactly why it's like that. But it came with this. Will come out the box as well as the glue, and I don't have the glue that I usually use. We're gonna use that glue that it came with. So right now we're just gonna be filming me doing my lashes. What? Okay, so right now we are going to be filming me doing my lashes as well as doing um my lashes, as well as figuring out what I want to do in my life. Now I have my little mirror right here because I don't feel like sitting in my bathroom right now. So we're gonna do them in my mirror. I like this side better. So yeah. So I hope everybody's been doing good, and I hope you guys stay tuned for this video. So I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about how I'm really scared, guys. So no shade. I know my boyfriend's gonna see this video, and I'm most likely gonna tell him when I get the gift. But my boyfriend now, his 1 year is coming up, and I'm low-key type scared. Now you guys are probably like, why y'all scared? Or you're probably like, why the heck are you scared, girl? Like, you should be happy. Like, you should, be excited that, you and your boyfriend made 365 days together, Because that's a long time to be with somebody, especially like our at our age. Like, that's a long time to be with somebody. So, our boyfriend and I definitely made it a long way, but I'm scared because I think I'm most scared of the fact that I did make it this long with somebody. Because at the end of the day, like, y'all, I never, like, had, like, a boyfriend before. Like, I had a boyfriend, of course, like, you know, but, like, it was never a boyfriend where, like, they met, like, my mom and, like, my family. And I was allowed to come to their house, and I was allowed to do this, and I was allowed to, you know, spend the night. Like, it was like never like those type of boyfriends, and it was never like it was more of a I gotta hide it from my mother type of thing, because I wasn't allowed to date. And like literally, I was supposed to start dating the junior year of going into junior year, which is like right now. Um, that's when I was actually supposed to sit here and start dating people. But I end up meeting my boyfriend for the first time. June 2nd of 2025 is when I met him. But yeah, I low-key have something to confess. I actually had a crush on my boyfriend since February, not February, November of 2024. That is when I first like full on seen my boyfriend in person. Well, not person, but how my boyfriend and I pretty much met. We met through a mutual friend. I used to be friends, not used to, but we don't really talk much. But I used to be this one guy named Julian, and I'm still friends with him, but we just don't talk as much. But I used to be friends with this one guy Julian, and he had this friend, a friend group, and they're all still friends to this day. But he had this friend group, and I seen him post my boyfriend, and I thought he was so freaking cute. But guess what, guys? I was part of a freaking situationship. Mind you, this is at 15 years old. I was a part of a situationship. And, so I didn't go for him because, I'm dumb. And, I decided to sit here and stay loyal to boy. Mind you, I decided to stay loyal to a boy who was dating two girls at the same time. Me, including another girl. And honestly, am I just dumb for that? But, I decided to stay with him and work it out. You know, thought that I was doing something, being naive, and ended up getting my freaking heart broken by him anyway. But yeah, so you know, I end up staying with him. So that's the only reason why I didn't reach out to my boyfriend, my current boyfriend, earlier. You know, I didn't reach out to him earlier, so that's why we couldn't date earlier. But I could have had him earlier, guys. I could have had him earlier, but I was dumb. So I end up not reaching out to him Julian, pretty much. Until Julian, pretty much. Gosh, until Julian pretty much like reached out to me this one day. It was like June 18th or something like that, or June 19th, and he reached out to me asking if um like asking how old I was. Mind you, I've been friends with Julian for like already like almost like a year now. And you're telling me he did not know my freaking age? Like Julian, you're so if you're watching this, bro, you're so freaking like weird for that. Because how did you not know my age? Like, I don't know, but that's being a little weird. Being a little weird. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Back. So, I really couldn't do much because Julian was being fucking weird as shit. So, I really didn't like have like So then after that, he texted me, never mind. He was just like, oh, never mind. So now I'm just like, okay, so first of all, you're texting my phone, asking me how old I am, and you're gonna sit here and tell me never mind. So, a couple of days later, June 22nd hits, and Julian wanted to go to the gym, and like, he used to help me with the gym. So I said, oh, sure, of course, because that's like nothing like who wouldn't say no? Because we did it like probably like before that we went to the gym like 4 times in a row already. So of course I said yeah. Told my mom like I'm leaving, and yeah. And when we get to the gym, for some reason it was like closing at 7 that day. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like on a Sunday or Monday, but I guess the gym closes like 7 or something like that. Which I didn't even know that. I thought the gym was always like 24/7, but each of its own. So since I thought the gym was at 7, we got there at the gym at like 6 something. So like it would close in like 30 or like 45 minutes time we got there. And pretty much I seen him. I went from walk in like the last 5 minutes in a gym. And I was like, oh my god, who is that? Put me on. Put me on to him. And he told me no, because he has standards and he was too old. Mind you. I was like, oh, mind you, I'm thinking of my boyfriend's at least like 19, 18. The way he was sitting here making it seem like this boy was so freaking grown, I was just like, bro, how old is he? Like, he looks so good. Like, period. So, turns out he's only 17 and I was 14. But hear me out. My birthday's so freaking late. My birthday's late, okay? So, my birthday's in August. Mind you, I met him in June. And he just turned 17. Not just turned. Just turned as in like, probably like 7 months ago, just turned 17. But our grades were touching. So I see my boyfriend, and I was just like, well, I'm about to turn 16. Mind you, my birthday's August 12th. So I was like, I'm about to turn 16. So, is it really that bad? Because, I'm about to turn 16. Mind you, this is June. So, he told me, no, he has standards, blah, boo. So I'm like, damn, I just lost the love of my life right there. I could never, like, I probably never would have met him, y'all. If it wasn't for Julian. So, lost the love of my life almost, y'all. He was like right there. Let's go snatch him up. And, that ended up happening. And turns out, um, and after that, I was looking type sad because, I was like, dang. Until a couple like hours later, I found out he added me on Instagram. Because I'm mistaken, I think Julian told him my birthday, and that's when he was like, oh, okay, I'll talk to her. But before then, Julian made it seem like I was going into my sophomore year of high school, which that wasn't the case. I was going to my junior year. But he made it seem like I was. So, that's why he said no first, y'all. But now it's like now but now it's not like that. So, after that, how we start talking about that's another story time for another day. But back to what I was saying about me being scared that my boyfriend and I are about to hit almost a year together. Because, like I said, I never dated a boy before. Like, just like my last relationship, my most healthiest relationship before. Every other type, it was some toxic type of relationship. The first boy who came into my house met my mother. And the first boy who, like, truly, like, got to, like, know my family. Because, like, all my other relationships, I say quote unquote, because it wasn't really a relationship, it was like kid stuff. And I'm not saying that, I'm saying that as like my boyfriend and I are like grown, but I didn't take it seriously. It was like, talking to multiple people at the same, not talking to multiple people at the same time, but it was like they were cheating on. It was just a lot, It was like everybody was like still immature, and it's like I say that, but I'm like, what do you expect from high school 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, not like 15 and 14-year-olds, Not saying that 16 to 17-year-olds are mature, but it's just like we're maturing, like our hormones are growing, and at the same time, we're still growing now. But I don't know. It was just like when I first like laid my eyes on my boyfriend, y'all. It was just like I don't know. It just felt right. Like he just felt like fresh a breath of air. Like it just felt so natural already. Like it didn't feel like I was forcing anything. It kind of just felt like this is like right. This is where I want to be at, and I kind of just stuck with it. Like I kind of just like what? Like I see myself being with him in the future. Like I see a future with him, and it was like I never met a boy before. Like I literally had my natural hair. Like when we first got together, y'all, I only had my natural hair. Like I didn't like have my hair done that whole entire summer last year. I did not have my hair done. It was natural hair all summer. And I actually liked that about him because most guys at that age, at 17, they expect girls to always have their hair braided, always, keep out, yeah, you have to be have a certain look. And he just liked me for me. And I think that's what I like about it the most. Like, don't ever have somebody like you because, don't have some people like you because is it like for a stereotype? Like, be yourself. Like, don't sit here and just get with somebody just to get with them. Like, truly be yourself. Because you're really not yourself. Like, honestly, people just don't want to, like, don't be somebody turned on, actually. Like, just be somebody where you could sit here and be like, oh, like, I'm dead. Like, you know, I'm dead this person. Like, don't be sitting here try to force yourself to like what they like or just be yourself. Like be yourself. Like be natural if you have to. Like, and I was all natural before. Like, I was literally like, I didn't have no lashes on our dates. Like, it was literally just me, my funniness, and that's it. That was okay getting me through it. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, imagine I went in there as somebody I wasn't. Like, I don't have to have my hair done all the time just to sit here and feel good about myself. Like, I felt good and confident with me just wearing my natural hair with him. So like, I never cared about like that I need to look a certain way to get a guy's attention. And honestly, he taught me that. Like, that's something I could share here and see like, oh, like, my boyfriend truly taught me that. Like, you don't have to look a certain way for guys to like you. Like, you don't have to have your wigs done. Like, you don't need to have your freaking lashes done 24/7. You don't need to be dressing good 24/7. If they truly like you, they're gonna like you no matter what. They're not gonna like, like, you don't have to wear certain things. Like, okay, like, granted, like, you don't look a bum every single time now. Like, make him feel like this is what he got with. Like, when he's on my highlights, he saw a baddie. Don't do he see that baddie every day? Absolutely not. But when she comes out, she come out. Like,
before I made my mind.